All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about this. This is kind of crazy. Diamond and Lace, no snap, no problem. Saturday, November 1st, 2025, $500 in food and groceries to the hottest mom on stage. Top 5 participants get a Walmart gift card. And then it shows this is in Chattanooga, Tennessee, whatever. So as 50 Shades of Way says, conservatives gain power. They slash social programs. Local strip clubs hold contests for moms who need to feed their kids. Christian nation or fascist dystopia? Yeah, that's exactly right. Guys, this is where we're at. Look at how rapidly everything fucking came apart. Look at how rapidly. You know, sometimes people joke like, oh, we're an OnlyFans economy. We're a gig economy and an OnlyFans economy. In all seriousness, we're a fucking gig economy and an OnlyFans economy. In all seriousness, that's what we are. Because this is depraved. This is repulsive and wretched and depraved. Because what happened? Trump legally is required to release the SNAP funds, the food stamp funds, even during a government shutdown. He fucking refused to do that. 2 courts said you fucking have to do it. He goes, I'm trying, but I can't. Total lie. Then he goes, oh, well, release some of the funds. Meanwhile, 40 million Americans are starving, including 18 million kids. By the way, for people who say, oh, these are fucking lazy people, just need to fucking get a job. 62% of them work. 62%. I mean, this is a collapsing country is what it is. This is a collapsing country. And so now, if you're a single mom and your kid is hungry, you have to go show some tits or show some ass. And then, by the way, how much longer until... Sorry, even that, we got no job for you. Why? Because fucking AI is taking over the internet completely. AI is taking everybody's jobs, right? Like, who knows even how long this is going to be the last line of defense type shit. But imagine a country so depraved and so disgusting that Trump cut $94 million, 94 million pounds, I should say, in food aid to food banks. He cut that at the same time he cut SNAP illegally. So there are no food stamps. There's not enough food at the food banks already for the number of people who already go there, never mind the massive increase now, right? So people are going hungry. The social safety net was slashed. Government shutdown, you got 1 million people who work for the government who aren't getting a fucking paycheck. They're desperate. At the same time, Trump is having a billionaire party, a fucking Great Gatsby Roaring 20s billionaire party at Mar-a-Lago with half-naked women prancing around. And now strip clubs are saying, we'll give you some food for your kid if you show some tits and ass. I mean, the point from 50 Shades Away is so good that I thought you guys were like Christians. This is just Christian to you to ruin everybody's life so much and take away their material well-being so much that they feel forced to go show some pussy on stage in order to survive, in order to get some food for their kids. I mean, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. I mean, I don't know. What more will it take for Republican voters in particular to wake the fuck up? What more will it take for them to go, you know what? I was wrong. Is it really that hard to admit, like, hey, I was wrong. Inflation is going up. Unemployment is going up. The economy is on the fucking brink. There's about to be a colossal collapse. We're talking about an AI bubble 17 times bigger than the internet bubble. I was wrong. I was wrong. Trump's pissing off all of our allies, doing this fucking stupid trade war. Prices are going up, rounding up innocent people, putting them in concentration camps, bombing random countries all over the place. Mentally, he's not even fucking home anymore. He's totally got dementia and he can barely fucking get through a day, right? You got all that shit going on. Fucking people going starving and needing to strip to survive. And people are going to still pretend like they made the right decision. For all of Kamala's flaws, she wouldn't have cut pediatric cancer research. She wouldn't have cut Meals on Wheels. She wouldn't have cut the food stamps. She wouldn't have had you fucking stripping to feed your kids. I mean, it's so sick. God, it's so sick. And by the way, nobody on the right will talk about this. Nobody. None of them will talk about this. That now people have to resort to stripping to fucking feed their kids. They won't talk about this. I feel like in the minds of the hardcore conservatives, certainly the politicians, they're so disconnected. They don't know and they don't care about the pain that's out there. They really don't. But there will come a time when they've overreached too much and they will be forced to care by the people who say, no, this is not fucking happening anymore. They are literally begging. They're begging for political violence. They are begging for political violence. And then when it comes, they're going to be shocked. And they're going to be like, how could anybody have done this? Have you been living under a rock? Have you not seen the state of affairs? Have you not seen what people are going through? Fucking worse income and wealth inequality than the Gilded Age is what we're living in right now. So many people have absolutely nothing. And very few people have absolutely everything. So just to put this in perspective for you, there's at least 600,000 Americans who are homeless. Tens of thousands of veterans are homeless. At the same time, Elon Musk has $500 billion with a T, trillion. There shouldn't even be billionaires. I've said this before, I'll say it again. After your first $999,999.99, every fucking penny over that should be taxed at 100%. Every single penny. Every single penny. Nobody should have a net worth of $1 billion or more. Nobody. You should get a fucking plaque from the government that says, I wanted capitalism if you hit $1 billion, and then we tax everything over that line for your net worth. Everything. Because that amount of wealth, if you allow people to have 10 billion, 20 billion, 30 billion, 50 billion, 500 billion, that alone corrupts democracy. That's how you get a scenario where the world's richest man hacked into the treasury and cut off pediatric cancer research and Meals on Wheels and funding for the National Weather Service, as Elon did. So as people are stripping to be able to feed their kids, did you know that the bottom 80% of Americans only have 7% of the wealth? And the top 1% stole $50 trillion from the bottom 90% since 1974. Did you know that? Did you know that the bottom 50% of the country only holds 2.6% of the wealth? Did you know that? Did you know that the three richest billionaires have more than the bottom 50% of the country combined? And 60% of billionaires already came from extreme privilege. So it's not even like, oh, meritocracy, the harder you work, the further you go. No, a lot of these people, a lot of these single moms who are going to be fucking stripping to try to feed their kids, they do bust their ass. They do work hard. They do have a job. They do put it all on the line every single day and go out there and do their best for themselves and their kids. But they don't get fucking paid enough. We don't have universal health care. We don't have free college. The minimum wage is not a fucking living wage. We don't have unions for everybody. So people fucking struggle. People work one job, two jobs sometimes, and still can't pay the bills and still fucking struggle. So, I don't know, man. It's time people wake up and realize that everything around us is collapsing. And there's only one fucking way out. The one way out, stop blaming trans people. They're not the problem. Stop blaming immigrants. They're not the problem. Stop blaming black people. They're not the problem. The problem is the billionaires. It's the billionaires. It's the corporations. It's the corruption. It's this fucking insane, crumbling, late-stage capitalist system. We need to fucking tax the rich. Tax them and redistribute that money. Give people health care. Give people college. Give people higher wages. Give people a chance at life. Give them a chance. If you don't do that, don't be upset or don't be scared when the fucking shit hits the fan for real, for real. And we're getting there. We're fucking getting there. Stripping because your SNAP money was cut off and the food bank has no food left. Stripping so you can fucking feed your kid. If the Christians on the right actually were Christians and they really believed in the message of Jesus, they would be screaming about this more than me. But they're not, are they? They're not even talking about it. They're hiding it. They're pretending it's not even real. You have to come to a fucking leftist atheist like me to keep it real with you and to tell you that we have strayed so far from the ideology and the message of Jesus Christ. You think Jesus would support this? Yeah, mom, go out there and strip and show your fucking titties and ass in order to feed your kid. Is that how it should work? Is that a functioning system to you, or is that a fucking dying system, a collapsing system, a fucking failed state? That seems like a failed state to me. You got to strip to feed your fucking kids. And the Christians are not out there trying to feed you. These fucking evangelical, fundamentalist, right-wing Christians fucking too busy arming and funding Israel as they do a genocide and murder children. They want the end times to happen. They want the rapture to happen. That's what they're focused on. They don't see the starving mom who can't even feed her fucking kid. They don't see that. They're too busy giving credit and loving the guy who's on the fucking Epstein list and was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein for a decade. That's what they're doing. That's what they're too busy doing. My God. What the fuck? Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.